Hey everybody, Tyler here, Boulevard Home. I am standing at the GE booth today at one of the biggest appliance shows in the country, and we're with David. He's one of our experts. We're talking about the brand new GE UltraFast Combo Washer and Dryer Unit, right? This is awesome. So David, go into it. Tell us all about it.
Yeah, so we are reinventing the way you think about the laundry experience, right? We're doing that by solving what is the biggest pain point. The biggest pain point is time. It takes too long. And part of that is because of the load transfer. You have to be here part of the process in order to get your laundry done. So a lot of us create laundry day, right?
Yes.
Where we do load after load because that's the time we have on Saturday or Sunday. This gets away from that. Doing an all-in-one washer and dryer, now you throw a load in and you go on with doing whatever you want. So you don't have to do those back-to-back loads anymore because we automatically go from wash to dry completely. So throw in a load, go to bed. Throw in a load, go to work, go to the grocery store, you come back, it's completely done.
I know how many times have I put laundry in the washer, right? Forget about it.
Yeah.
Come back the next morning and it's mildew or it smells or it's stinky or whatever and I have to start over. So this eliminates that.
Yeah, and you're not alone. So on average, we have connected data for these machines, so we know how long it takes for the wash machine to end, to finish the cycle, and for you to open the door if you have a connected machine. On average, it's 130 minutes. So all that time's wasted because you weren't there on top of your machine and ready to do it. Now, combos exist in the marketplace today. A lot of them are smaller European ones. There are some large full-size ones. In order to do this, we had to do it without a major compromise to time or how you do laundry, okay? Other ones that are out there take 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hours to do a load of laundry. That's just not practical.
Yeah.
What makes this practical is now you can do large loads of laundry, full-size loads, 10-pound laundry basket-size loads.
So what's the capacity of this?
This is 4.8 cubic feet.
So 4.8, that's a big size washer.
Big capacity.
If you look at a regular size washer, that's comparable to a lot of the large size capacities anyway.
That's right. So like I said, 10-pound load, a laundry basket load, about 2 hours, wash and dry complete. But because it's a big capacity, you can throw that king-size comforter in. Are we going to do it in 2 hours? Probably not. It's going to take a little bit longer, but it's not going to take 5 hours. It's going to probably take 2.5 to maybe 3 hours. So you still can do those really big loads in here and still get them washed and dried in a reasonable amount of time without having to do that load transfer.
Okay. So does this unit here, does it work with everybody's existing conditions? Like in their house, in their laundry room, can they just plug and play and use it?
Yeah, what's the beauty about this product is because we're using heat pump technology and it's ventless, we can be ultra energy efficient and also not need a vent. So you don't need a gas line for this. You don't need 240 volt for the drying. It's 120 standard outlet.
120, any outlet in your house,
anywhere.
in your home,
15 amp circuit.
You can put this washer and dryer.
You can put it. All you need is plumbing.
That's pretty cool.
Yep, that's all you need. So it's way more energy efficient. It's about 50% more energy efficient than a standard electric dryer that's out there today. So really, and obviously you got space savings. You can relocate this to an inner part of your home because you don't need that vent. So really smart. Now,
but it does fit in a standard size that we're used to in our houses, right? 54 inches. This is currently about 54 inches.
It's 54 on the optional riser.
With the option, okay.
Yep, so it'll be 47
Which that is, 54 is pretty much the standard for a washer on a current full-size pedestal today.
Exactly right. Okay. Yep, same size. So you can fit it in that same spot. The nice thing about it too is you can actually put 2 of these in your normal spot. So if you've got a washer and dryer today with the same plumbing, electrical hookups, and a couple kits that we can provide to you, you can put 2 of these in. Imagine that. You throw 2 large loads in, you start them, you walk off, you come home,
and 2 loads are done.
Are completely done.
That's amazing. So how does this actually work? Do you put detergent in? Do you put softener in? Do you So is there dryer sheets you add in? How does that all work?
So let me show you. So you got smart dispense. So we got bulk dispensing for your detergent. You can manually put fabric softener, bleach, detergent in as well if you want to. But if you put it in here, we'll do 32 loads worth of laundry.
Okay.
We also have a fabric softener one too. So you can do 32 loads worth of laundry with the fabric softener.
And that's newer too, right?
That's new, we got extra space.
Well? Okay.
So you can do that. So you turn it on, you've got washing and drying, right? So the default will be washing and drying. Again, automatically go all the way through. Normal cycle about 2 hours. If you wanted to just wash, you could turn the dry off.
Okay.
If you wanted to just dry, you could turn the wash off. But we'll go all the way through it. Like you said, some people like to use dryer sheets.
Yeah.
We've got a feature called Wash Complete. Wash Complete, what that does is it'll notify you when the wash is done. Not only on the machine, but on your smart device. So your watch or your phone, and it'll say, hey, the wash is complete. That's the time where the door
unlocks, and you can.
It's unlocked.
Okay.
You come in. You got about 10 minutes or so before we move into the dry process. You throw that dryer sheet in, or you take that item out that you don't want to send through the dryer. and you put it in that way.
Okay.
So that's really cool. If you're going to do you know you're not going to come back to it right away, you can add wrinkle care. So let's say you put in a load before you go to bed. Well, it's not going to take 8 hours.
And does it continue to tumble it with a light heat so that wrinkles don't?
Okay, no heat, but it'll, light air and just to keep those wrinkles from setting in.
Okay.
So how it works is really the magic, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, well, wait a second. You don't need a vent. You don't need 220. How does it actually dry that fast? The technology or the breakthrough is really about airflow and its speed. Thinking about how we dry completely different. A traditional dryer, it's just a big area that you need to heat up, right? Mm-hmm. It's like an oven or a toaster. You heat it up and you basically heat up your clothes to dry them, and you gotta put that heat somewhere, so you throw it outside. So you steal the conditioned air from your home, you heat it up and you throw it outside. We aren't baking your clothes. We're not heating it up to drying. All we're doing is extracting the moisture.
Okay.
So the way this works is this gets warm. That warm tub and air actually create humidity inside the drum, and then that high-speed airflow, and you can kind of see it in the way the glass is designed here.
Okay.
Goes into the drum, we create a wind tunnel, and we pull that moist, warm air out. We send it through a condenser. All that condenser does is it removes the heat from the air that we put in, and when that happens, the water condenses, we send it down the drain and we pump it out. And we continue that cycle over and over again. You also have a lint filter, so before we send that air into where we condense, we got to trap that lint. Like I said, we're not baking clothes like a traditional dryer, so we're not actually generating near as much lint
that should
as
help
you're used
your
to.
clothes last a lot longer as well.
Yeah,
right?
and you're going to notice a lot less lint. So about 1/4 to 1/5 the lint you're normally used to seeing. So we're protecting your fabrics.
Is that just, it gets placed on the outside, it sucks it there and it sticks there?
Yep, it'll be on here just like your one that you have today. The other side has it's got a foam filter. This protects our heat exchanger and other components. About every 60 cycles or so, we're going to let you know. But you can go over to the sink, run it under the water, shake it out a little bit, and stick it right back in. That's the only extra maintenance you have on this machine.
Another thing I was thinking about is historically front loads many times started to smell as well, which this eliminates any cause for smell because it's already sucking all the moisture out during the dry cycle.
Yeah,
so you'll never have to worry about
solve that problem.
I know you have the fresh vent on your other, but this one doesn't need it.
Yeah,
right?
you don't need a vent. You'll see it's missing here. We still put microban in so bacteria can't grow in the machine. Yeah, we're drying it out every time. Yeah, so that issue really doesn't exist. That's right.
Cool. Well, that sounds like a cool machine. When is this going? When is this launching?
Yeah, so this will launch in a few months. So June, July timeframe is when you'll really start to see this kind of roll out.
So brand new product. This is from GE. We're so excited to have this all-in-one washer dryer unit. You heard about all the cool facts. So one question everybody's dying to know is what's going to be the price?
Yeah, so in order to make this practical and mainstream, it can't be for a small population. So the price of this is actually similar to what you would pay for a nice front-load washer and dryer. MSRP will be $28.99.
Okay.
And then obviously there'll be maybe promotions outside of that, but $28.99. So it's a nice price point, a practical price point for a front-load washer.
So $28.99. That is really cheaper than if you're buying a full washer and a full dryer, a nice high end, which this is. Yep. So not only can you get one all-in-one, you could add them side by side and have twice the benefit out of your all-in-one washer and dryer. So thank you, David, for the explanation.
Absolutely.
Stay tuned. We're going to have it Boulevard Home, but you'll be able to get it nationwide in not too many months. Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.